Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Libra from the 19th of May till the 4th of June. So from the new moon until the full moon. So you're going to shuffle your cards, and I'm using my Tower of Prague deck, and just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on and what's going to happen in the coming weeks. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, the first card I get is the Lover's card. Okay, this is a major card. So I do sense this major issue around you at the moment, and there's also some big changes that are also starting to take place as well. Quite often this card is also about making a choice. Okay, so I do sense you have to make a choice between one thing and another, and it could well be around a love situation or something that's close to your heart here. But I'm also sensing this pushing and pulling, this blowing hot and cold. It's like you're being pulled two ways around this situation. Okay, you're not sure what to do. Okay, should you go down that path or should you go down that path? You may try going down one path and then you just come back to square one, and then try the other path, come back to square one. So it's like nothing changes. Okay, it's a bit like your heart is feeling one thing and your mind is wanting something else here. Okay, and it's causing this inner conflict, and it's causing you to come back to square one all the time. But let's have a look at the card which is crossing, which is the High Priestess in the reversed position. Again, a major card, so very much confirmation of this major issue, big changes which are taking place here. I do sense this toxic, negative energy around you, okay, which I sense in the form of a feminine energy here. Okay, it's very much this sense of them holding you back, okay, and them being very negative about you and also what you do. Okay, it could well be that they're always bringing you down, or you may have a new idea which you share and then they kind of sort of put it to pieces here. Okay, there's a strong sense of the need to deal with this person differently. Okay, so one way is to cut ties and move forward. Okay, if that isn't possible, then it's very much about dealing with this person in a different way to how you've dealt with them and like before. There's also something here I keep getting, it's written, I keep hearing that. Okay, so it could well be that you read something which gives you some insight around a situation, or it could be around like a letter. I feel something official here, so it could be like an email, or it could be through the post here. Okay, but more than anything I just sense this negative energy, things being out of balance. So it's like you put so much time, so much effort into this situation, and the feeling here is that it was all thrown back in your face. Okay, and they keep doing it. Okay, it's very much this repeated pattern which I get here. Okay, you've given them the benefit of the doubt, but they just bite your hand off. Okay, that's the feeling here. Okay, you reach out to them, they bite off your hand. Okay, so there's a strong sense now, it's happened so many times that now it's time to actually deal with the situation differently, or to completely cut ties. Okay, these are like these two paths which I feel here, this choice which you need to make. It's like you need to decide one and then stick with it. So in the past, coming to the present, I've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reversed position. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of instability around you recently. Okay, it's like you're wanting more certainty or even more commitment around this situation. Okay, something's kind of fallen here. It's a strong sense like you had it all and then you kind of sort of lost it. So the feeling here is of defeat being taken from the jaws of victory. Also sensing some security issues, so there could well have been some problems around money or a work situation here. But let's look more forward and see what's going to happen in the coming weeks here. So I've got the Three of Pentacles reversed here, okay. Strong sense here of losing the world to gain it. Okay, it's like you let go of something. I mean, there's a strong sense that you were secure within the insecurity. It was like the kind of sort of status quo here. Okay, but it clearly shows you are going to be letting go here. Okay, or dealing with the situation differently. Okay, which then brings about some changes. Because if you hold on to this situation and do nothing about it, then nothing's going to change. Okay, you're going to keep coming back to square one. But quite clearly it shows you letting go actually. So it could well be that you are going to cut ties, okay, or move away from this energy or from this situation. And quite honestly, it's a win-win situation there for you, because as you let go and move forward, what's yours always comes in anyhow. And don't forget, as you move away, they will start coming towards you, or that situation will start coming towards you, and then you can actually choose. Yeah, you'll be in a position where you can choose. Rather than asking them to choose, you'll be in a position where you can choose. So it's very much this energy of the kind of sort of tables starting to turn in your favour. The goal here, the goal card is shown by the Tower card. So again, a major card. We've got three major cards here. The Tower, it's symbolic. It shows two people falling from a building. Okay, so quite clearly it shows this big falling out. Okay, it's very much about heated arguments here. Something catastrophic happened recently. Something was said, something was done, just had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. Okay, it's a strong sense of you wanting to have a fresh start here. Okay, wanting to rebuild things. Okay, but the overall energy I get here is like the aftermath. Okay, something has come to light. Okay, and I do sense around this situation here where you need to make this choice. Okay, it's very much this feeling of the energy being right now, the correct energy for you to actually decide on one of these two things here. And as I said, I do sense you letting go, moving forward, and then putting yourself into that position where you can choose. So subconsciously at the moment I've got the Two of Cups reversed. A few things with this card. It shows this disconnection within yourself. So earlier I was feeling that the heart was feeling one thing and the mind wanting something else, and it was causing you this inner conflict. Okay, you're feeling that, feeling it deep within yourself. Okay, but when you make this choice, you are going to make this choice. You are going to make the right choice. That at that point, the heart and the mind will be working together. Okay, when the heart and the mind work together in unity, then anything's possible. And it could well be that a lot of things have come to light recently. Okay, which has left you, or which will leave you in no doubt. Okay, it's like you've been given a person or a situation the benefit of the doubt here, but you're left in no doubt that there's nothing to go back to. Okay, so much is kind of sort of like revealed to you that you can easily make that choice without any regret, wholeheartedly. So the advice here is shown by the Ten of Swords. This is the end of the situation. Okay, the advice here is to let go. The advice here is to cut ties. It's also, like I've just said, it's about something's dead and buried here. Okay, there's nothing to go back to. But as I said, when you let go and move forward, then this person, people, situation will start coming towards you, and then you can choose. Yeah, you can choose to have them or the situation in your life, or you can choose not to, rather than the other way around. So it's more about you creating your own reality rather than letting someone else or circumstances create it for you. So on the outside, I've got the Justice card. Yeah, it's so obvious. I do get elephant in the room here. Often I look for my glasses, which I find I'm wearing, or I look for that pen that I find behind my ear. And it's like this with your situation. It's been staring you in the face, okay? Either you've been choosing to ignore it or you just haven't seen it. But so much comes to light, so much has come into light that you're kind of sort of left in no doubt, and you just move away from the situation. And then once you take this action, then everything will come back into balance for you. Okay, again, a major card, so it's a major situation, it's big changes taking place, but you got this balance. Okay, things are going to come back into balance, and all the time and all the effort you put in will come back in equal measure. It's got to its law. It's a universal law, but if you keep giving and giving, then it may not be until next lifetime or something. Okay, but the moment you kind of sort of let go, step back from the situation, then things will start to balance up. You've got to allow it to happen. So the next card is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the Death card. I think you fear, this change. Okay, you fear actually doing it, and again, it's just this kind of energy of being kind of sort of feeling secure within the insecurity because you're so kind of sort of used to it. But as I said, a lot of things do come to light. They have been coming to light. Things said, things done, things you've seen, and it leaves you in no doubt. And it's very much about clearing dead wood to clear a way forward, shutting one door to allow a new one to open. So here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position as the outcome card, so quite clearly it shows a letting go here. Okay, again, it's this negative energy around you, but as you do let go and move forward, sometimes things do get worse before they get better. So this energy you move away from may try to get you to change their mind, okay, and they may keep trying, okay, but you will get to a point where you will gain their respect, okay, and then you can choose whether to have them back into your life or not. But quite clearly from the reading, it shows that things are going to come back into balance for you. So it's like this transitional period. It will be difficult for a while, a bit like a plane going from one place to a better place. Okay, it experiences turbulence along the way. So once you get through this turbulence, everything is fine. Or imagine like you're going to this new place in your car, this beautiful place you're driving towards, and you come across all these kind of sort of branches in the road. Whereas before you would have kind of turned back and went back to square one. The feeling here is of you actually clearing these branches. Yes, it takes some effort, but it shows you clearing these branches and then just moving forward to a better place. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.